Good day, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I am Tanane, and this is Everything is Everything. Before we get into it today, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you coming to see me today. Once again, I come bearing gifts. All right, I know people are getting tired of talking about the coronavirus and COVID-19, but it is where we are today. The country's under lockdown. We're trying to protect ourselves as much as we possibly can because this virus, whether we want to talk about it or not, is deadly. So today, I bring you the do's and don'ts while in lockdown. All right. Let's get serious. The number one do that I have for you is do get to know yourself. It's very important. Many times we go around this world walking or existing and not living. So take this time to live. I understand that you cannot go out and do certain things, but that still does not mean that you have to actually exist in this time. What do you like? I know for me, it's been times where I've been a chameleon, and in certain situations or certain scenarios, I will just go with the flow. I'll just blend in and do what everyone else wants to do instead of doing what actually I want to do. So what do you like? Get to know yourself. Get to understand yourself. Shoot, date yourself if you're single. If you're married or in a relationship, it would be kind of weird. But you still should date yourself. Even then, take yourself. Can't take yourself out right now. My number one don't. Do not, by any means, allow loneliness to become you. And what I mean by that is don't wallow in your lonely time. This is called social distancing, but I believe that it is the wrong description because we are still being social, whether we're being social over the phone. A lot of people are doing Zoom, whether we're being social on social media, interacting with each other. We are being social. We are physically distancing. We cannot physically be together, but we can socially be together. So in this time, reach out to someone and be social. Don't get physical. I'm just saying, we know the difference between social distancing and physical distancing. And we are not social distancing. Another do, it's a really good do. Save money. Save your money. If you have not been furloughed, laid off, if your job has not been terminated during this, because of this virus, save your money. You don't have anything else to spend it on. I mean, don't scroll on the internet all day and be like, ooh, I like that and I like that. And start buying shoes. You can't wear them shoes anywhere. So save your coins. We don't know how long this thing is going to go on. So we want to make sure that we have something to fall back on. Get you a can, a coffee can. My grandma used to do that. Get a coffee can and put the money in it and then put it up under the counter or somewhere. Don't let people know where your hiding place is, though. I'm just saying. All right. Another don't. And this is important. If they were unattractive before the lockdown, they are still unattractive. If they didn't have potential before this lockdown, they still don't have potential. They still smell like they smelled before this lockdown. Do not go back to something that you left because you're lonely, do not backslide, Lord. Do not, that thing hit me. Do not backslide. Do not moonwalk back to somebody who you left for good reason because you feel lonely. Oh, I'm going to give them another chance. Don't you do that. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Another do. Please. And this is for everyone, but especially for my artists, especially for people who have some type of talent or some type of gift. Craft your gifts. If you're a writer, if you are a poet, if you are a seamstress, if you are a fashion designer, if you are a public speaker, if you're an entrepreneur, work on your businesses, work on your business plans, work on your gifts, craft your gifts. You have all the time in the world, right? Unless you're an essential worker. One time for the essential workers. Thank you. But if not, craft your gift. You don't have an excuse. If you had a book in your spirit that you wanted to write the book. You have time to do it. All right, another don't. Please take heed to this don't. Do not try to eat yourself out of this pandemic. Do not try to drink yourself through this pandemic. Because on the other end, you still have to function when all of this is over. You're going to eat yourself onto My 600-Pound Life, and you're going to drink yourself right on into AA. Just be cognizant of what you are doing. Also, during this pandemic, I want you to protect yourself. And I'm not just talking about physically protecting yourself. I'm talking about mentally protecting yourself, emotionally protecting yourself. Do not sit there and binge on the news. There's so much negativity in the world today. Some people need to unplug. Take a step back from social media, from the news. Make sure you surround yourself with positivity. Positive thoughts. Good thoughts. All those thoughts. Meditate. All right, I really appreciate you coming to see me today. I appreciate you watching my video. With all that said, I love you. Stay safe. Make sure you stay positive. Keep physical distancing and start socializing more. Until next time, later.